All right, hi, we are going to go ahead and do lesson 5.3, economic system. So if you can make sure you're on this page with me and follow along with me, the key terms are traditional economy, market economy, command economy, and mixed economy. So these four systems are what we're focusing on, and we'll talk about which one the United States has and so on. So every society has an economic system in which people make and distribute goods and services. There are four basic economic systems: traditional, market, command, and mixed. The roles of individuals, businesses, and government vary in each system. Economic goals, incentives, and government regulations can also vary. This first one shows you a picture of a traditional economy. A traditional economy is an economy in which people make economic decisions based on their customs and habits. They usually satisfy their needs and wants through hunting or farming, as their ancestors did. People in traditional economies usually do not want to change their basic way of life. Today, traditional economies are not common. So this is the Fulani people in Niger, are livestock herders. In a market economy, it's showing you, here's some buying and selling going on at a store. A market economy is an economy in which individual consumers and producers make economic decisions. This type of economy is also called capitalism or a free market. Market economies encourage entrepreneurs to establish new businesses by giving them economic freedom. So a consumer makes a purchase at a grocery store. That's what's happening here. And the next page, it talks about a command economy. In a command economy, it's an economy in which the central government makes all economic decisions. This kind of system is also called a centrally planned economy. In a command economy, individual consumers and producers do not make basic economic decisions. So if you look back at the different governments that we studied, this would be obviously an authoritarian. So in North Korea, government leaders make most economic decisions. And the last one here, this is a mixed economy, and you can see this picture kind of shows what a mixed economy looks like. We've got the businesses here, households, and governments, and they're kind of all working with each other. So in reality, pure market or command economies do not exist. Most societies have what we call mixed economies with varying levels of government control. A mixed economy is an economy that combines elements of traditional, market, and command economic systems. So the diagram at left shows the circular flow of economic activity in a mixed economy. Countries such as the United States and Australia have mixed economies. So we are considered a mixed economy. I bet a lot of you were thinking maybe a market because that seems most like us, but we are considered a mixed economy. In these countries, government makes some economic decisions. For example, government passes laws to protect consumers' rights. Government spending and taxation provide jobs and services and influence economic growth. Countries such as North Korea and Cuba have mixed economies that are close to pure command economies. In these countries, government owns and controls most businesses. So you can lean more towards market or you can lean more towards command in a mixed economy and still be considered a mixed economy. So in this next paper, it says, what makes a person's way of life important in a traditional economy? Obviously, this has to do with their customs and beliefs, and that's how they make decisions on what they do to make a living, basically. Who makes economic decisions in a mixed economy? If you look back, you can go right to a mixed economy and you can see who is making the decisions in a mixed economy. In a mixed economy, I'm assuming that since there's varying levels of government control, that there's a little bit of the government making some decisions and there's a little bit of the people making the decisions. How do new businesses benefit from the freedom of a market economy? Well, you can see here they have the ability to set their own prices. Okay, they can make decisions and how they want to run their own business. And this last one, how does how does a command economy differ from a market economy? You can see that the government has all control, whereas in a market, it is more so the people. Okay, so you actually do not need to do this paper. You only needed to do the page that had the crossword puzzle on it. And that's it for this one.